Hello, YouTube and Warframe community. It's Camping for Life 525 doing another video. This is the universal slam build with a few extra niches that I felt would be a little better than what people are running in the meta. So you can use Vazarin for this little trick right here. As long as you kill 7 grouped up enemies with trickery, you can indefinitely always stay invisible. And nullifiers can't turn it off. Acolytes can't turn it off. So it's a good setup in that nature. But it's your call what you want to do. There's multiple setups to do with this setup because of how it's, optimal. But basically, you can do a lot with this and you could amplify your damage even more. And this is the butchered setup. I'll admit, I was very bad in Warframe. I got carried by Limbo, actually. Back when you had to pay for revives, it was the Rift that was my best friend. Because of the very reason of that, it's why I actually like Revenant so much, is because of how the styles are. His augment for Thrall Pack is also one of the best damage multipliers in the game. But no one uses it that I know of. But I could be wrong. But there's setups that have not been discovered in the Warframe community yet. And I want to journey and find a bunch of them. And I'm not going to do the most overpowered builds. I don't want to do that. Even though I'll admit I'll have some out there. And I'm not going to, do a level cap survival every time I want to make a video because I can't stand Cascade. Cascade is a terrible game mode, but that's just me. Everyone has their favorite play style, their niche thing that they love. Some people like just chilling and helping their teammates, and that's me personally. Like, I grew up being carried my entire life. My whole life. And you know what? I could have some people tell you right now, ever since I stopped being lazy on my building, I have skyrocketed in building actual Warframes. Because it's not the Warframe that is strong. It's the operator. People don't realize the operator is the number one thing that you need for every setup to be good. Because if you have the right amp setup, you could do almost anything. But the difference is, excuse me, I'm sorry for that. But the difference is, I got people asking me how I'm doing all this stuff and whatnot. And I tell them, you need a good amp. You really do need a good amp. And I hate to say it, but that's how the game is. But hey, at least y'all aren't paying for revives. Nor having to do trials. The good old days of Warframe. Let me even give you Nightmare if you're an OG. Like a real OG. Remember Fusion Cores? Oh gosh, you know how bad that was. But I'm probably going to talk for the section of this video because I genuinely actually want to work on my talking in my videos. But the generalization is there's a lot of setups that you could do to literally change them out. Like, look at this. Look at this. So, slam attack, influence, dead, gone. That's all she wrote. And by the way, you could do this on every Warframe. I'm not doing the optimal setup. I'm just doing this to show y'all that it can be done. But I love everything that people are working towards in this community. I'm not discriminating other people's builds or anything, because I have some people say, oh, you're joshing on them, man. You're doing this. No. I'm trying to help people because this is a cool setup. This reminds me of the old days when you crit, you turned invisible. But the reason we're probably going to get some new melee arcanes in the next major update. So enjoy that. I hope. I'm just speculating, but we gotta change it all. And I have to say, it was awesome. Actually, talking this much in the video, but I'm gonna give y'all a minute. I'll tell y'all when I get back what time to go to for the build part. But see y'all in a bit. 11 minutes and 12 seconds, y'all. I'll see y'all over there, alright? So here's the setup that you could do with this that is amazing. You could do this setup with basically any weapon, just change to your modded style. You don't have to do what I do. But with all the setups that I do run, I'm trying to, change it all. And that's if you want to run the Contagious Bond Sobek. But you don't have to run Trickery or Summoner's Wrath. You could put Ready Steel with Fury if you want Giga Chad's amount of damage. But I like running this setup because the Verglass can proc Arcane Blade Charger. Like, you could do this setup and you'll see numbers that you didn't even know can be seen on Influence. Like, this setup right here makes Banshee look like a flinch. But peace out.